I cannot believe I'm actually in this situation. Hi, Chazzy, what brings you to my office today? So I'm writing 2 tests today, and they're 15 minutes apart from each other. Like, mind you, one of them is for one of my majors, and it's like the final test before the final exam for that major that's going to determine if I get into honors or not. Mind you, yesterday I had a conversation with my mom. Yesterday or day before, I had a conversation with my mom. And she's like, do you want to drop out? Girl, Ben wanted, like, how many years ago? So, you already know how that's going. And then the second one, it's the course I'm repeating. Alright. There are so many lectures floating around in my head. Like, their content is like just this one's talking about this, one's talking about that, one's talking about that, one's talking about that, one's talking about. Mind you, both of these courses had 3 tests each this semester. Test 1s, both on the same day, 15 minutes apart. Test 2, a week apart. Test 3 on the same day, 15 minutes apart from each other. I emailed the lecturers in July when we came back for school, and we got our test timetables, and I was like, whoa, this is a mistake. Why am I writing all of my tests, essentially all of my tests, on the same day at the same time? Is there anything you guys can do to help me? They said, email this guy who used to be my lecturer last year. Email this guy. He's the something education something. I emailed him. He's like, email those lecturers. I'm like, I emailed those lecturers. I even spoke to them in person. And they said I must come to you. So he's like, oh, since there's nothing they can do about it, there's nothing I can do about it. So I'm like, I even replied to that email. I'm like, wait, so there's literally nothing you can do about it. I must just write all my tests at the same time on the same day. He's like, yeah, there's enough time to study. There's not enough time to study all of that. But this thing is not pop and place. Like, I'm not learning ABCs, 1, 2, 3s. Like, this is so deep. This is so deep. And it's so frustrating. I remember after test 1, I went to the lecturer for the second course, and I was just like, I'm so sorry. Like, I literally bombed. It feels like I bombed this test. And I already know on the 17th of October, I'm going to be doing this again. Like, I'm going to be in this situation again. Can you please help me with something? He's like, go back to that person. I went back to that person and I emailed that person. And that's when he told me there's nothing I can do. Now I'm in this situation because some guy says there's nothing he can do. Guys, you're telling me you don't set multiple tests. So they only said one test. And that's the one test you write. What if the paper gets leaked by someone? You're not going to rewrite the test or set a new test and then make us write that test. Why can't you just do that for me? Or let me do an oral, bruh. Let me give a present. Let me do something. Or let me do something other than suffer like this. It's 3 a.m. in the morning. I just came back from studying with my friends. And bruh, they asked me, like, how the horizon's looking. I'm like, it's a solar eclipse, bruh. There's no sun. And I chose this for myself, hey. Like, I really did choose this for myself. Because I'm here studying this stuff. I remember after first year, I was like, you already know the story, bruh. First week, I was like, nah, actually, I don't like what I'm doing. Let me change. Tried to change, flopped, couldn't change. Then after first year, I was like, I even told my mom, can I please take a leave of absence, figure out exactly what I want to do? She's like, no, don't take a leave of absence. So I came back for second year. Failed second year. Okay, failed one course, but it extended my degree by a year. So now I failed second year. Now here I am doing this third/second/ mixed cocktail of a year. And I'm still not enjoying it. And I'm like, bro, why did I not just change in second year when I wanted to change in second year? Bruh, and then the worst part is, what am I'm gonna finish, and with what kind of like quality of a degree? Someone just fast forward for me and tell me that all of this doesn't matter. You're gonna get into honors. I'm even thinking like I'm trying to get into honors. Will I even like honors? Mind you, if you're reading my honors application, because you need to write a motivational letter. If you're reading my motivational letter and you're sitting with my application in front of you and you're watching this video because you have to review my application, for some reason you're deciding to view this video and use this video to determine if I get into honors or not, yay, I'm very motivated. Thank you very much. This video is not for you. Like, that's just the moment in time where I'm feeling like this. But this moment in time has repeated itself for the last 3 years. So, but whatever I wrote in the motivational letter is 100% true. I'm very sure it's 100% true. I haven't written the letter yet, but I know it's true. But anyways, that's besides the point. Bruh, you do your honors, you do your masters, you do your PhD, and then what? You work a miserable job because you're unhappy and you thought you should have done something else instead. I know this movie. I know this movie. But it's fine. And it's not fine because people retire at the age of what, bruh? I was supposed to start saving for my pension this year so that I can retire as soon as possible because I'm so sorry. I want to be in and out. Go inside, make my contribution to society, make my money, and leave. Like, leave as soon as possible, then do whatever I want to do. And I'm thinking, like, guys, that's so flawed, low-key. I feel like that's such a flawed way to view this whole thing. Like, why does it have to be leave and do whatever I'm passionate about after I'm done? And I need to check my other videos because I'm literally sitting on another video that I recorded 2 months ago. Yeah, I recorded it 2 months ago after like working crazy shifts, bruh. Working crazy shifts, finishing at 2 a.m. every morning and all of that stuff. And I was literally I titled it Finding Water in a Desert, where I was just like, bruh, it's so unfortunate, like work, being busy with other stuff that you're not even enjoying takes up time from you doing what you actually enjoy doing. And genuinely, like, I feel like this is what I actually enjoy. Guys, I wish I'd listened to myself and not to my parents when I said I wanted to be a video editor in grade 7, and I came back with pamphlets in grade 9 saying, hey, I would love to be a video editor. And I don't want to, like, I want to give my parents the benefit of the doubt and say they were probably right. Like, let's fast forward to the future and the reality where they're actually right. I hope I'm actually living that reality where they're actually right, because I'll be disappointed to find out that nah, bruh, you should have actually just followed your heart, not your. And it wasn't my brain, because my brain is even telling me, bruh, change, do something else. I wanted to combine film and marketing. Because, shame, I wanted to make adverts, bruh. Like, well, that's one of the things I wanted to do, besides many other things. And I used to make videos and stuff. Like, I literally have videos, like YouTube videos that I just make for myself with me and my siblings in grade 10, grade 9, grade 11. Like, make videos. I used to write stories in grade 8, like short stories in grade 8. Bruh, we had a brain. We had a creative brain. But now we're forced to do, like, stuff, man. Stuff that I, like, genuinely, it's cool to know. Like, it really is cool to know. I wish I could tell you what I'm doing, but let me let this contract expire first before I tell you what I'm doing. Because I remember one time I spoke about how miserable I am because of what I'm studying on TikTok. And some lady who works in HR was like, yo, bruh, don't speak like that because recruiters are not going to hire you, blah, 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 blah. And I listened to her because now I go through all this suffering just to not have a job. Mind you, is it really suffering or is it just being miserable? We do not know. We do not know, but it's fine. The week's almost over. I wanted to complain about housing. I think I'm gonna save it for another video, cause that one's another can of worms. But I was gonna complain about housing earlier on, and bro, listen to this. Like, I think I might have a place to stay next year. I think. But they're asking me to certify so many documents and tell them so many stuff. Yo, bruh. Yo. it's not easy to find a place. So they're asking me for everything. Like, they're even asking me for my firstborn child, which I'm not gonna have because I don't think I'm gonna have children. Because the socioeconomic state of the world is a bit scary. Whatever Will Smith said. I mean, what's his name? Jaden Smith wanted us to talk about. He was right. We should have spoken about it while we still had the chance. But now it's too late. But anyways, let me go get some sleep so that I can actually write these tests. Oh, bruh. I don't know if they're gonna be the shortest tests of my life or the most embarrassing test of my life, or it's gonna be like, oh my gosh, this wasn't that bad. Like, I hope it's a, oh my gosh, this wasn't that bad kind of situation. Cause, oh, anyways, see you when I see you. See you again soon.